Hello, I'm Josra, and I've been on a break. Um, Welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Let's get this started. Where we left off, speaking of which, Nekomaru is here. Let's go. I remember last stream I tried this, but it's hard to do without a controller. Okay, let's continue. Yes. Bing bong ding dong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
Uh-huh.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
So we're gonna talk about some traumatized situation. ... As usual, well, even if I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see anybody as fast as I could. It felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just can't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. Should I make myself smaller so the rest of the text can be seen? I mean, I moved my Twitter. Wait. I'll see if I can. Wee. Maybe just around here. Maybe a little smaller. We'll see how that is. Okay. Oops. Zoom. Oh, Fuyuhiko. Oh crap, I ran through you.
Yo!
Oh, it's you, Hajime.
Huh.
Even in such an abnormal mood, people still get hungry.
Damn it.
Nekomaru. What that master mean by his final firework? That line's more suited to a Yakuza anyway. Hello, how are you guys? Maybe I should become a little smaller, or this is small enough. I will just deal with this because you can see more now.
You?
Shut up, don't say another word.
Sorry.
Just go ahead to the restaurant, I'll come later. Kind of. Someone got shot last stream. Fuyuhiko.
Hey.
Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, morning.
See?
Being depressed won't help. Let's believe in Nekomaru. Come on, feel better. Okay. As I was walking to the restaurant, I suddenly stopped. Sob, snuffle. I'm not actually gonna imitate crying noises. I heard the sound of a girl crying inside the restaurant. Is someone crying inside? Mikan? Or is it Hyoko? It's Akane. You could tell from the voice. I peeked inside and quietly walked into the restaurant. You guys miss me? I was gone for 2 days. So I don't need to imitate crying. Huh? Akane, you're the one who's crying? I said it on Twitter, but I'll say it. I mean, originally, before I was gonna become a full-on streaming VTuber, I was only gonna stream rarely. I was gonna focus more on music, but I realized that music does take a long time to do. Like, I could write lyrics within a day, but to get mixing and instrumentals, that could take close to a month. So I realized I'll technically be a dead VTuber who rarely posts if I just do purely music. So I wanted to venture out, and then here we are. Gaming. I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? But yesterday, she was acting braver. I'll speak to you. What happened, Akane? It's not like you need to cry. Get a grip on yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know? What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru is dead yet. So, I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. I'll try. I'm technically going back to my mentality back then, where I really wanted to be an idol. Then just, I still want to be a gamer, even though I'm not that good at games. But yeah. She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic. Hey, what happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kinda weird?
I see.
Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. You can still totally be an idol, like I said. Leo, thanks. I'll try my best. Huh? I know. The real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying?
Hey.
Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru can't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome. Are you messing around?
It's the truth.
I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth.
Right?
In order to prove it, I'll explain it specially to you.
Listen carefully.
Hajime, I've finally discovered who the traitor is. You know, the identity of the world ender? The traitor who was hiding among us? Is...
There's no mistake.
Byakuya. That's right, Byakuya is alive. He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? No, there's... Yoda.
Hey!
It's definitely best that we keep Nagato tied up. No, not just tied up.
So...
I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat, so we can't identify him anymore. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot. He lied to me about Nekomaru being alive and said he saw her at a movie theater. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I mean, besides Oh, so that confirms that spoiler my friend said to me. I don't know. I hate being lied to.
Jeez!
I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles. It'd probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagata does, but I don't get this at all. Why did he have to tell such an outrageous lie?
Yes!
Pardon me, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello, my name is Ibuki Miyota.
It'd be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning. I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miyota. Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait!
Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What are you saying?
Yes.
Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie.
It's the truth!
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
Understood.
I see, so it's not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Akane, Nagato, Ibuki? They're all acting strange. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
You've got it wrong! Oh, that's not it. Yes! Ibuki.
I just woke up, so it's kind of hard to do this. I mean, I had to do a bunch of karaoke to make sure I don't use my just woke up voice for the entire stream. Wait.
Ibuki has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause. That's weird.
Before you start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you?
Why? Why have you forgotten me? I'm Nikan Sumiki. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean.
My hand to her forehead? Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
In exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand onto Ibuki's forehead while she continued to sprout gibberish. She's hot. What is this? This heat is abnormal.
Yes!
No doubt. I feel it too.
That's right. She has a terribly high fever.
And could the others? Akane, let me feel your forehead too. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. I placed my hand onto Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever. There's no way that's a normal human body temperature. Nagito, you too. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. I placed my hand on Nagito. I placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result.
What?
Huh? All three of them have fevers? Then the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is...
Emergency! Emergency!
My goodness, that's obviously bad. Monokuma. For him to appear right now, doesn't that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Whoa. Whoa there, can you wait just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. And just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding. I discovered a newfound appreciation for Mikan after looking back and seeing how she's trying. Oh boy. I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Everyone Everyone who gathered all had confused expressions plastered onto their faces.
What's going on?
Now what?
Hey!
I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange is going on.
Could it be?
Did something happen? You guys.
Now then.
Well, it looks like everyone's here. He said now then. Let's start with the explanation.
Wait!
Hold on. Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you rubber bear. Nekomaru? Are you talking about the boy who turned into a woman when he gets splashed with water? That's Renma, 1.5.
You stupid brother!
What the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that.
Jeez! Shut up!
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious life energy.
Is this a JoJo's reference?
Well now.
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. Though,
Well done.
I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. So, it's just as I thought. The true identity of this high fever is...
That's right.
This is the new motive that I've given you.
It's the despair disease.
What the?
Despair disease?
Actually,
You know, they are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye, living on this island.
it's true.
It's not like I added them recently. I just never told you about them. Anyway, the epidemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease.
Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well,
Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagato is afflicted with the liar disease. Akane has coward disease. Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess.
What?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities, except Nagato.
hey,
It's not like you guys are down with the sickness yet. Song reference. Well, band reference, but still. But be careful, sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person just like a cold. You mean it's contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick.
Hey!
Let's run, Miss Sonia. I'm already engaged to her. There's no need to be a simp, Soda. It'd be terrible if you caught the lonely disease of the common folks. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
Why?
And why is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing will occur after everyone falls into a crazy state?
phew.
Isn't this quite a novel idea?
I can't wait! I can't wait!
A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality? Think of all the murder tricks. Is there any way to treat it?
Like...
Why is there a need to treat it? I mean, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts. Your soft hearts toward killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder.
You!
You bastard! You better stop talking. You better stop talking about this bullshit. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm always bothering you. You're starting to sound like me, Kanakane.
Alright!
I decided as an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere?
I'm pretty sure I found some in the supermarket.
Stop it! Akane, Nagato, Ibuki, you guys stay put.
Hey,
You're wrong, I'm not Nagato. To tell you the truth, Nagato Humaida, a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret till now.
Understood.
Oh, I see.
What the?
She's believing him again? So serious.
amazing.
Man, whatever I feel today, I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Despair, 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 despair. It's amazing. You all should get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the... Oh, wait.
Whoa!
He collapsed.
Nagato.
Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killing start after everyone gets the despair disease, or even before that?
Thrills, chills, kills!
I'm so excited about it. I'm just gonna stand around naked.
Bring it on!
Just kidding, I'm always naked. Hey! Damn it, Nagamaru's incident just happened, and now this? Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go?
This is bad. Nagato is foaming at the mouth.
She's right. I've never seen foam that color before.
Impossible!
It's an evidently rare color, normally only seen in the depths of the nether sea.
In this case, the color doesn't matter. So let's hurry. Let's hurry him over to the hospital.
Got it. I'll help him out.
Please wait.
I'll help out. Should we do something about what should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway,
We're definitely going to bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Hey bastards, can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, right? Correct? Hold on, I'll walk, so don't leave me. Then let's go. And with the disease in tow and Nagato, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along? What the heck? Damn it, what should I do?
I will go to the infected. I will go make the infected change their clothes, and I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms. Understood.
So I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing.
For now. Anyway, everyone else, please wait here.
As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital.
damn it!
I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you this.
I would not mind if Nagato retired permanently.
Maybe...
Is Mikan gonna personally change her clothes? What's wrong with that?
Well...
Doesn't that include Nagato too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my four dark neighbors of destruction.
Hey!
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Hey, is this stupid conversation going to last much longer?
Hey!
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff. What we need to do from now on. Monokuma said this bear disease spread by insects we can't see with our eyes. Would bug repellent from the supermarket help?
Jeez!
The disease sure looks dangerous. Nagato, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But
Those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
that is...
Hey, Hiyoko? I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure? What do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate?
You!
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a free schooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? I mean, look at 2020. Look what a bunch of isolation did to people. Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as the disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like...
Even if we quarantine them, who's gonna take care of them? Mika's gonna stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey!
That's why... Then why don't you stay too? Huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So, I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. But contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez!
Alright, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we can catch the disease.
Hey, you!
So I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi.
Ah,
Yeah, got it.
Fine.
Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There's a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
Huh?
What? Do we really have to stay in such a dirty place?
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if the disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect.
you...
They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That is such an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my Dark Divas of Destruction hamsters?
Jeez!
Fine, I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. The diva also looks crazy. He's probably gonna be a murderer at some point. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still gonna be in the same island. So just call us if something happens.
Huh?
What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So...
The hamster guy looks really cool. It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together. We're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right.
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. He won't do it himself, though. Hey, Hiyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off?
And?
What's wrong with that?
Huh.
This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
You!
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? Huh? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then. Do whatever you want. Hey, Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey, hey!
You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you, too. Whatever's gonna happen here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on. Shouldn't you guys head over to the hotel before you catch the disease? The motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry!
She said it. We are forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while we're all here.
I think.
Probably. I'd prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I am counting on you. And I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later.
Bye!
Bye! Do your best and try to stay alive. And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it to turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault, it's that bastard Monokuma's fault. I can't believe he'd actually arrange something as irritating as a disease.
Hello! Oh, thank you for waiting. Oh, there. I finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Huh? What? Why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know.
Oh, I know. The others, they must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Oh, everyone is so kind. So glad everyone is so thoughtful towards their friends.
Well,
Like I said.
Huh? We're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best.
Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. That's quite the burden I have to bear. And so we decided to split the group into two groups. In the hospital, there are 3 people who caught the Monokuma's disease: Akane, Nagato, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself, altogether 6 people, are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hiyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekamaru, he's not back yet, but... Anyway, until we do something about this rare disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Huh? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed with Fuyuhiko, and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right, that's why I came to the on-call room on the second floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so I suddenly feel drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... Oh boy.
I can't breathe.
Well, Firewall isn't here, so he isn't lolling right now.
Mikan!
You're tickling me.
Move! I can't breathe!
No, you can't. Don't move around.
This is nice.
Huh? Hajime?
What's going on there?
Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is bluish purple shade.
Wait,
It might be a severe... I know. Synoptic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself.
don't resist, bro. Just let it happen. Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality.
Hajime! Hajime, you regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died.
Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die.
I'm sorry. I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so...
That doesn't mean you can climb on top of me.
Then I'll be on the bottom next time.
Okay. That's seriously not what I'm talking about.
Hey! You...
What are you guys doing? I'll let her. Fuyuhiko. No, this is. I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me...
Are you guys sleeping together?
Bastard!
You dirty bastard! You guys are friggin' high school students. Seriously, you've got this all wrong.
Damn it!
We don't have time for that. Nagato, he's in danger. Danger what? When I peeked inside this room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. This is why you guys shouldn't call me Mikan.
This is bad. This is not the time for us to rest.
Mikan rigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room.
Damn it!
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not... Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagato's room.
Nagato, please get a hold of yourself.
Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I don't see Nagato react at all.
Don't tell me...
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, Fidget!
Damn it, he's totally waiting for it.
Damn it!
This looks very bad.
Damn it!
This looks very bad. Mikan, is Nagato alright?
Well, it looks like his breathing has returned.
Really?
But still, recognition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey! Hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Well?
If so, that's pretty light.
Please don't interfere.
Hey.
Hey, look, isn't Nagato's mouth moving? You're right, he might be trying to say something.
Nagito, what happened?
As she said his name, Mikan slowly tilted her ear towards Nagato's lips. What did he say?
Apparently his condition has improved, and he feels quite refreshed.
Since Monokuma said that Nagato has the liar disease, he means the opposite and actually feels quite crappy. So it's like Bizarro.
Like...
But what's going to happen if he dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right?
Don't talk like that. Yes! Nagato is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary.
I see.
Got it. Then I leave Nagato's life to you.
Yes!
Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending Nagato. Oh no. She's the opposite. She might have the disease right now. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Nah, he's fine. Let him be. He'll heal soon enough. And follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby. There's no reaction from Nagato.
Nagato started breathing again. His condition is unpredictable.
Oh, it's like old Danganronpa, but this time it's the hospital rooms. We're like halfway through the game because I'm pretty sure Danganronpa normally have like 5 to 6 chapters. Hey Fuyuhiko, what do you mean when you say good?
Damn right.
Look on top of the reception desk. On top of the reception desk? Whoops. Fuyuhiko is talking about this thing, right? It looks like a monitor and camera unit. Hey, what is this?
Huh.
Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below the light. I just have to press the button? I did what Fuyuhiko said and pressed the button.
What's up?
Hey, is this Hajime? Hehe, loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi! Then this is...
Huh.
Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate. That's the way to communicate he was talking about.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember the alley, that alley with all those shady looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use. You could just call it a baby monitor. And I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh?
I get it.
It's true. We don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
So it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This was only a test run. This was only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later.
Huh.
Kazuichi left this whole Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
This surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. Wait, can't Kazuichi like spread this around the island so we don't have to worry about murders anymore? So he prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. I see, by swapping cameras, his monitor will display what's going on my camera and vice versa. Apparently he also modified it a bit. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use.
Even so.
He still had a limit. So apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and motel. You didn't notice. He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. Oh, so that's why. Never mind. They answered that pretty quick. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is gonna be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected of the heir of an enormous organization.
Huh?
What is it? Nothing. Ding dong bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Yeah.
It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Bye, Bear.
Now then.
It's that time already, huh? Now that he said it, should I sleep tonight? Or are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys?
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you thinking?
A hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lounging or young romantic tries, you know. You two? What are you talking about?
I don't like this!
Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen out of habit of looking at bulletin boards.
Unbelievable.
Come on, take a look on the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? A notice on the bulletin board? Did we see that last stream? A bulletin board notice. Is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating and sleeping is forbidden within the hospital building. Also, disregard patients who need to be accompanied. Overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. And how can the patients eat?
In other words,
Right, it's like the notices you see inside hospitals. We can't stay here. Oh, we can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There's one patient who needs to be accompanied.
hmm,
Oh, you're talking about Nagato, right?
unbelievable.
then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions, my ass. You should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Mikan leave.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
I guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages, then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So Fuyuhiko and I are going back to going to be the only ones to sleep in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikan alone. I guess for now, I should try to get some sleep. It hasn't even been an hour yet.
Monokuma appears!
Good evening. It's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today, we're gonna learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. We will go back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Saijiro Kanbe. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately, they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's gonna be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastry fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name the pastries taiyaki. Okay. Taiyaki is like a pastry in Japan. It has filling that tends to be red bean paste, and it's the shape of a fish. Okay, with this, you've finished making taiyaki.
Brought to you by Monokuma!
That concludes Monokuma's cooking class. Ding dong, ding dong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I'm worried about Mikan and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital. They're not letting us walk there.
Yo.
You came early today? You're the one who's early.
Damn right.
Oh, I just got here. Oh, Firewall, we were just talking about you. Hello, I'm doing well. How are you? Also, you missed Mikan hugging me. Well, Hajime, not me. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Wanna go into Nagato's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? How are you, Firewall? If I didn't already ask that. Still. Yeah. Mr. Nagato. Kamai. Mikan, how's Nagato doing?
Same as usual. No, actually, it might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious?
His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into a critical condition sometime today.
Is he that sick?
But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagato die. Yes! Heather.
I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey, Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagato's room. I'm also starting to suspect Mikan is getting infected with the despair disease because she's being assertive. Yeah, you see why this case is pretty funny when you play. The incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light, and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello. How is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. Hajime didn't make a remark about him being handsome. We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke ass faces. Broke ass faces? I'm the one who's engaged to Sonia. It might be best if I tell the others about Nagato's condition. I'm not going good, in all honesty. I hope I can help. I'll try my best to cheer you up. That's what an entertainer or an idol does. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
We're all here except for Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? It looks like we all look aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey.
So, how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagato's actually in serious danger.
You.
I already know. He's seriously dangerous.
Well.
No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What?
Used to talking about this kind of things. What did you say?
However,
But he is going to be okay, right? Nagato is getting better.
Hey!
First Nekomaru, dead Nagato? This ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we really can't say.
yes.
You really can't say? That's impossible! Monomi, why are you on the other side? Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on there. You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
You can't.
Please don't discriminate. The despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. I'm good at listening to blip. There's a reason why people used to call me mom. Like, I would get really concerned about people, and I would always push myself to the point that people think I'm gonna commit suicide. If me pushing myself means it'll better other people. Before I can respond to Mon Ami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pissed me off. Ah, damn it. I'm going outside to cool off. I'm not gonna call you mom, wink wink. It's up to you, I'm not stopping you. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in the hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times. Have we eaten yet? And time just kept passing by. Bing bong ding dong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Damn it!
It feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. But I'm most... Yeah. Same here. It's almost time for nighttime's transmission.
Jeez,
Good
you're
night's transmission.
pathetic.
We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez!
They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. And I'll leave it to you. Nagato. Oh! Ibuki. Ibuki. What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
Tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleep. Also, it would just be trouble if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. So you wanna be an idol? Yeah. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Because when I was a kid, I wanted to be a superhero, and I also wanted to be a doctor because I wanted to help people, heal them. Then, as a teenager, I wanted to be a musician so I could, you know, relate to people using music. Technically speaking, if I combine the two, you get an idol. And because VTubers are on the rise, VTubers tend to be idol and gamers. So, that's what I want to do now. Yeah. Just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. I want a snack, but I'm out of snacks at home, so that is the most. The thing is, I have been putting a lot of work into it, and people think I'm overworking myself. I don't think I am, but a lot of people think I am. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagato. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. Yeah, I'm starting to think that she has the disease now. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned towards me as she focused on caring for Nagato. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, "Hey Mikan, are you okay?" Looks like you finally noticed.
Don't surprise me. I almost got wet.
What?
Did you come by to check on Nagito?
I just wanted to see how he's doing. But you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest?
I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you, by any chance, worried about me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagato.
I hope she understood what I said. But she's working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt. So I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby. Yeah, she has the disease. No doubt.
Yo,
We're worried that you might break Nagato's ribcage with your thighs. Yo, how's Nagato doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagato. She looks like she's had no time to rest.
damn it.
Nagato's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As I expected, we wrapped up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're probably trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Yeah, Mika might actually murder someone. Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. Sigh. My worries have piled up so high that one side just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today, I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that. First thing in the morning, I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time hazily, like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. This was a classroom from somewhere. How many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. A classroom that I've seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking to me. Somebody's talking. Do you hear that? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted to Hope Speak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leapt into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Huh? Don't know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Speak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To the place I deserved to be. Not here. To the place where I could be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Speak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring this academy is free, but it must be tough for the students who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? What are they talking about? I feel like they're talking about me, Hajime. Why can't I remember? Who am I?
Hey! Hey!
Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So I'm gonna tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I can brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately, all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a piece of paper that said, "This letter was written with special ink with those chosen by God who can see it." When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he could read a letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as God's divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now he uses his followers to sell shady bosses for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. How did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, wanna buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal. A deal on it, because I like you so much. Is someone gonna be murdered? If someone's murdered, I'm gonna cover the investigation this stream, even if I go overtime. It's morning, huh? For some reason, my body is heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute. Here we are again.
I can't believe it!
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Mikon, again? Hurry up and move! I can't breathe!
You've stopped moving. Now I can finally relax and sleep. Wait, huh? Psychosis again? Hajime's gone live.
Hajima? Who's Hajima?
Hajime's gonna live. Please get a hold of yourself.
Ugh. Ugh.
He regained consciousness. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation.
Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet.
Huh? Now that you mention it. I came here to wake you up. It seems I accidentally fell asleep.
Mikan, are your thighs made of blood? What kind of accident is that?
But good news. You'll see. Nagato's condition has stabilized.
Really?
And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so...
Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki.
Yes! Anyway, please hurry. Hajime can probably be saved.
Yeah, got it. I quickly got dressed and, you were sleeping in your school uniform already, and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagato. Oh well, best not to think about it. Thank you, Ibuki. Thanks to you, we almost died of snoot.
Nagito is in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing.
Let's go. He's just standing there. There I saw Nagato. He managed to sit up on his bed. He's more like standing up.
Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you're doing.
The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas! Is he supposed to be cured?
Well, it's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition.
They were utilizing their characteristics as twins, and they must have been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas is a band. Like, I'm not sure they're known worldwide, but the Veronicas are a band of... They're not really a band, they're a duo, they're twins, and they sing songs. They're Australian, if I remember correctly, because I was allowed to perform one of their songs in high school for my assignment, because they were an Australian band. After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet just for a little bit longer.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad Nagato regained consciousness.
I'm the 17th student. Also, you notice my new name. It's still Josdra. The CH means channel. So technically, the new name is Josdra Channel. That's why I didn't really change my name on Twitter. And that's why I'm still introducing myself as, hello, I'm Josdra.
I'm so glad.
Australia canon to Danganronpa? Let's go. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, she's going through this bear disease probably.
I feel dizzy. Somehow, everything is spinning around me.
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
Then you insist, I will use the encore room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Even though it's morning. Good night.
So it's since you made it. Mikan wobbled a bit. Mikan wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up.
Man.
All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'll leave you. I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Wow. Let's annoy him.
Hey.
What are you doing? Hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Also, why does they hate? Yeah, it means character, but... Yeah, they do. The morning announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. Huh? The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking. But that's weird. It's not transmission time yet. But why exactly? I don't know. It's just a habit. If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But it's pretty early. We haven't even received Monokuma's announcement yet. Might be something urgent though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reach my hand and press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. That looks green to me. It could be the transmission, yeah. It feels like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it, there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I don't understand it at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. Excuse me, that's a ladder. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame, from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was digging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The scene suddenly went pitch black. Probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about it. About this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue, where the transmission was made. One man stepladder.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to
So
make.
far, so good in the stream because I thought my stream was gonna drop out because it's actually storming where I am right now.
Good morning, everyone!
My internet tends
Looks
to
like
cut out
today
during
is gonna be
storms.
another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've gotta get to the music venue. Well, it looks like we're doing investigation today. Please, please let me make it. I rush into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Is that Ibuki? I'm getting Doki Doki flashbacks. I was too late. What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I can't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, that's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? Ah, the body discovery announcement. That's right. There hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. Huh. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who could help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody, get out of here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could.
You fiend.
I was wondering who was making such an inferior racket, so it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened.
What?
Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Huh? Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
Body?
I renounce you!
Could it be? Do you intend on spreading lies like Nagato in order to confuse us all?
Hold it.
Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious?
You fiend.
Chiaki, have you seen Nagato's condition? Yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still,
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right?
that's...
Hey, killing?
Hey,
If that's true, we need to check it out.
Fine.
If that's the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me!
And you fiends, go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Chiaki, can you go?
yep.
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right?
Hajime! Hajime!
Mikan, why are you here?
Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime.
Help us?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, someone's coming over here. Over from there. Over there. Hajime, Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, what are you doing here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki?
I was buying the resin on the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Huh?
Perhaps.
So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Huh? Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me.
Huh?
Music venue?
Is Ibuki going to be there?
Wait. The music venue is warm. I'm guessing the body was there a long time ago. What? Mika's gonna die? She's gonna be the She's gonna be the murderer? I'm kind of suspecting that already. Because if you think about it, in the music venue, they wanted to make the broadcast to be live, but Hajime noticed that the heater's on. They're trying to keep the body warm to make it seem like the body has been freshly killed. Are you lying, Firewall? I'm already suspecting Mikan. If it is Mikan, that means I don't get to voice act anymore.
Damn it!
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey.
Is Ibuki inside here? When have I ever lied to you, Jaws? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm. If that hanged body is really Ibuki. Let's go. I clench my teeth and reach my hand towards the door. Clatter, clatter. Huh?
Huh?
What the heck? Wasn't it locked? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go in there just a few minutes ago.
For now. Then, why don't we try and look for another entrance? Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we could go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but
Let's go!
it will open. The only thing we could do is force our way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know. Well, Danganronpa really likes to make it seem like girls are weak, but yeah.
It's got nothing to do with you!
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try.
Damn right!
Base Fuyuhiko. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door at full force. Bam. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Yeah, even with two girls here.
Let's go!
Alright, one more time. At Fubuki's signal, we charge into the door one more time. It was made in 2012. Slam. It was like a live performance had just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few moments after that silence, a scream surfaced. Let me guess, is it a second dead body? Because like I said, I predicted this last stream, that it might be two bodies because Danganronpa is like repeating stuff. Like the first murder was an unintended victim. The second murder was someone else doing it. Was someone who was close to someone who did it. And this time it's probably a double murder, right? You're right to call me. You can call me mommy if I'm wrong. Yep. You can't call me mommy because it's a double murder. There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body, a suspended body belonging to Hiyoko. Chapter 3. Trapped by the ocean side. Deadly Life.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
I feel like it was Mikan because she snapped as the dancer lady always bullied her.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means... hopefully Danganronpa V3 is different. A hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hiyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time.
What is this?
What?
Hiyoko, and who the hell is the other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
2 victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw the hanged body from over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? It's Ibuki. I noticed the hair. But what is this? Impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot.
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes! But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it!
Who fucking cares about that? There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one? Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed the button on the control panel. That doesn't sound like a roar, but okay. With a motorized sound like a growl of a starving beast. Being tracked by a starving beast, looking for its daily feast? The baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended, enough for us to reach it. We all worked together to lower the body. I know a lot of people were upset that Ibuki died, but like, she was never gonna last. She had no character arc besides being the Roar XD girl. And I don't think anyone was upset because like I said, the only spoiler I got for this game is that no one really dies, except one person. Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay? Even though I expected it, I didn't want to confront reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
And if it was Mikan, I could see why some of the fandom hates Mikan. But then again, even if it was Mikan, the fandom doesn't hate her enough. Only like 30% of the fandom hates it. I don't Google it. I follow the Danganronpa Reddit, but I do avoid the spoiler tags.
It's my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki.
You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something.
Hey!
So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
What the heck?
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went through the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone?
Ah! Are you kidding me?
That is impossible.
Ibuki and Hiyoko.
What?
The people have been killed.
What?
Oh there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital. The others?
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious situation occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe it. They did such a horrible thing. Nagato. Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Huh? Of course.
Oh, what do you mean, of course?
No way!
Are you talking about the... Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now. Over? Yeah, cause I got bored.
That's...
For that silly reason? I mean, you said you were gonna give Sonya the other voice or the Valley Goat. I don't remember saying that. Maybe I did. I don't remember. For that... And for now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily?
Phew!
Aw, who cares about that itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured.
Yahoo!
So let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
It's the Monokuma file! See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be.
Again? We have to do this again?
Silence.
We have no choice. Last time, if this means one of us killed these two,
Let me tell you
then
this.
we cannot let this be.
Oh, why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it.
If we don't do anything, we'll be executed.
What do you yearn for?
Abandon your over-dependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is he even allowed? Nekomaru. Huh?
That's weird.
Strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe.
Leave it to me.
Please, leave Nekomaru to me. With vacation, son. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighties.
I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monomi. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet.
It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you. Then let's get started. So we can end this nightmare for good. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. But for those two's sake, we need to find the truth, and then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Investigation.
Huh?
Looks like I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey!
But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. That's because your clothes are so smothering. I can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so, Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it is really hot. In fact, it's sweltering hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file. There are 2 victims this time. Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sayonji. I hate being hot. Maybe that's why Miss Sonia doesn't like you. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Sayonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged object, sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is that it? I knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Truth bullet obtained. Monokuma File 3 has been added to your truth bullets. It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right?
So...
I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason they had to kill 2 people? I mean, one of them could have caught the situation. Like a witness. Leave no witnesses behind. A reason for killing 2 people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
I'll definitely find out.
Find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what Seriously, I'd much prefer if she'd had a more confident sounding catchphrase. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
That appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Kazuichi put the music venue for... Put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here. What do you mean?
Well?
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way that the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroy the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was that thing I saw? We also agree that every time somebody gets... Oh my. Surveillance camera unit has been added to your truth bullet. Let us speaketh to everyone.
Something like this!
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel!
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. Ah, such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. Two of our friends were killed. That's all more reason why we can't just leave this room alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the two who have fallen.
If only I'd noticed sooner. Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, why did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagato's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. And I should check on how everybody in the hospital is doing. One more time before I go to sleep.
Sonia is the perfect time to mention how Hiyoko in her free time events.
So, I quickly ran out of the hospital.
Wait, did I miss that? Did I miss something?
And so, I went to the patient room and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then, I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital. So I asked him if he could come in, if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me. Where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you. Because we've been together since this morning.
You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least.
What happened to not doubting me? Miguel's account has been added to your truth bullet.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
If something like this is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue. It was used to hold the door. Why would this be a clue?
Hey!
Remember when you came to the music event? When you came to the music venue? If it won't open, the one thing we could do is force our way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door at full force. Bam. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If the stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you don't think... I mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in the front of the door, that rhymes, should be proof of that. Then, how is the killer able to get out?
Huh?
I mean, the music venue doesn't have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like,
Oh, as Kyoko said in Danganronpa 1, this is a closed room murder scene. Maybe the killer was inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. Huh. Like he said, that might be possible, but
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Last case was also unlocked. In a sense, but the main entrance was still open. Chiaki. That was a kind of cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken down streak, I also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see? You're right. What is this? It looks too formed to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but as Ibuki said that, Ibuki? I'm getting names confused now. As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Why are you putting it in your mouth? This is like Detroit become human. It smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And this chewiness. I see, this might be a glob now, but it doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it would be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Little glue eater. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides the bit about tasting, it's okay to consider that this kind of clue, right? Consider this some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glue has been added to the like a true gamer. And she is the ultimate gamer. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
There's no way I could have gotten that weakness. It's probably got away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru is not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right.
Hajime.
This might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? So can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
Wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants me to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. I'm horrified of my power of the Eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this?
Nature,
Huh.
the collective will of the world.
You stupid fool! I cannot believe you haven't noticed the aberrant thing. Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for the fear of doubt, the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up. What? Does he mean that there's something up there? Let's speak to everyone before. We check other stuff. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey, hey.
Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely, you're right. There's a smudge, as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So...
If they aren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain, as long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to connect the crime by wiping off the bloodstain. Bloodshed. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor has been added to the truth bullet. There's a black curtain hanging from the far side of the stage. This curtain is not wide enough. It can't reach from one end of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It is probably it was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped with temporary use, just like the curtain used at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring the curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this was probably something the killer really needed for the crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the clues came easily. Music venue curtain has been added to the truth bullet. Ibuki had a handbag on her head. and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a handbag on her head? Wait, huh? That handbag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. It looks like it wasn't just a normal bag. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hung herself with this rope and died. From what I could tell, it looks like a regular length of a rope with no unnatural features. Why don't they just call it a noose? But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there should have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope. and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Mikan, do you have a moment?
What happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged from this rope, right?
Well, yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died from hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You may not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope wouldn't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. I think it became a truth. I like to think it became a truth bullet because we want to spite him. The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Ah, isn't that a bloodstain?
See?
Look there. There's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I could think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Stepladder has been added to the truth board. I'm gonna quickly check on my pet. Okay. Candle. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in the video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used a normal stage lighting. I'm not gonna bother with a pet. Ibuki's body lie atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice this when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Blood on soles has been added to the truth bullet.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can I talk to you for a second? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first. I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the handbag though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from the rope.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hyoko was tied up.
well...
That helps. There's no time of death written on the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. Ibuki's fate was added. Foot fetish. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written on the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died. I first saw it. Unless it was a lie. We'll see in the trial. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. if Ibuki climbed the stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain. Wait, she had the gullible disease, meaning someone probably told her to commit suicide. It doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterwards. If she didn't commit suicide, that would put Sakura's mirror death out of the loop because Sakura committed suicide. That means if there is a murder after this, it's just going to be a normal murder. So yeah, this kind of breaks the pattern. 2 different deaths happen at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Like, even if someone did tell Ibuki to kill herself, she still did it herself, so it's still technically a suicide by all means. Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's strapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Ibuki's kimono like this? I mean, it doesn't break the pattern because... yeah, it's still a double murder, but the suicide happened during the double murder. Meaning the next murder will just be a normal murder then. Her kimono is disheveled. Also her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But why did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and tied her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it must have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Ah, Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually...
If you look closely, there's an unusual shape bulging out inside Hyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Hold on, don't tell me you want me to search Hyoko's kimono.
Huh?
That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it wouldn't be a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know. Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have someone else. I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane!
Yo!
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Oh, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono. So do you think you could feel around for that?
What?
I don't know. I don't really understand, but I gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Hey, Akane. Having each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn, she's tied up so tight. I can't really reach my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps...
It looks different than the keys to the cottage. So, this might be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh?
But...
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
Isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more towards the front of her kimono, so we'd notice easier. Which means we can conclude that this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. Motel room key has been added to the truth world.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true there are several mysteries regarding her body.
well,
Just hear me out for a second. Out of all these mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with duct tape. It's almost as if they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's no big help for our investigation. Also, for the low volume of blood, the reason for the low volume of blood is because of the duct tape. The duct tape is acting as compression, right? If her body was left alone with her throat slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Someone had medical knowledge to do this. Uh-oh. Looks like suspicions are right. A sea of blood, huh? 2 bodies found floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody think. Oh, the thermostat. First, let's check this one. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can control this. You could use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lights on the ceiling. In fact, we used this to lower Ibuki's hanging body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw it had dim candlelight ambience to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why wouldn't they use the lighting? Was there some reason it would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
I see you noticed it too, Fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice, huh? Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed the aberrant item? I looked at the baton lighting. Look at the baton lighting? You mean that? There's something that looks like a black paper stuck to the baton lighting. Glass balls? So you finally noticed. But I couldn't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There's no need.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirage. Golden Hawk. Jump. Or Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting to the ceiling in a flash. Choo choo choo. It started running around the stuck slit of paper in rapid circles. And then, a paper flattered down and was thankfully caught by Gundam. Do you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow!
That is amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
They're my 4 dark devas of destructions. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. He throws. That reminds me of South Park. South Park Stick of Truth? No, not Stick of Truth. South Park Fractured Butthole. Butters' ability. When you combo with Butters, you could use hamsters. So, what's with that paper?
Fine.
It seems some kind of thick paper, though it doesn't have any special spells scribed onto it.
That was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck on in a place like that, no matter how you look at it's too unnatural. No, I'm talking about the South Park game. Scrap of thick paper has been added to the truth bullet. This looks like the music events. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you should be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater, over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. AC unit has been added. AC temperature has been added to the report. Have I already spoken to Chiaki? Oh yeah, I did.
Yep, but still.
Yeah, I already spoken to her. Yeah, you're talking about a game. Oops. I'll switch to Mikan now.
I need a little more time until the Octa series is ready. So, could you talk to me a little later? I'm so sorry for being I slow when it's slow, but please don't kill me.
She definitely doubts me. Who haven't I spoken to?
Anyway,
Probably Killer was still inside. Okay, we spoken to you.
That is.
This is the only okay. Oh, the stuff only. There's a door that says stuff only. Looks like the inside of a storage room. I might as well investigate in there too. Music venue storage room. There's carpeting. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There's a lot of stickers plastered all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper. It looks a little torn, but does this mean? What does this mean? My eyesight's getting worse by the day. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It looks like a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Huh, compared to last time, it looks like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it's easy to check how you look. Nagato, did you come here to investigate this storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
hey,
So, how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage and duct tape binding Kyoto. That all probably came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they use for the crime. You always pretend to give hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But...
That's the main reason why this is really special. This case is really special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say for certain though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'll be able to give you some more useful information. Really, you might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Riddle me this, Hajime. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I don't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not telling me, huh? It can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my own gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey.
We should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. After he said that, Nagato walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why decide an interest in the movie theater? Well, I guess that's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. Let's go. Alright, with this, we should be close to finish investigating the music venue. I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. Wait, I noticed the wallpapering here is incomplete. How about it, Mikan? Have you found anything by now?
To tell the truth, it's been very inconclusive. You got it wrong! It's not my fault. The music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
If the body's overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death.
I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time by death. Their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. Yeah, it's definitely Mikan. The way Hyoko's wound was shut and the way the bodies were heated up, it's definitely Mikan. She's the only one with medical knowledge for that. But that's weird.
But even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko.
And as long as this is an intentional murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of murders.
Huh? Intentional murder?
Huh?
Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work like song or film as an outline for their killing. Imagine thinking that Mikan is the killer. The clues are pointing to Mikan! What are you saying? It's so common in detective novels and mangas and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. how would an intention of murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an intention of that movie.
That movie? I'll
Good
believe it when I see it.
instincts.
The assumption is an imitation murder. Is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. The goal was imitation murder, imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, is this really an imitation of that movie? Is it possible that one person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Yeah. Just like what Byakuya tried to do in Danganronpa 1. Even though he didn't kill what's his name? Chihiro, he tried to imitate Genocide Jack. Or Genocider Show, depending on how you want to say it. It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the intention. Hold on a sec. Are you guys talking about... What are you talking about? An imitation killer? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried about there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things could get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem, on this killing school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
I mean, you've added another rule? I think the rule is always there.
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blacken would be able to secure an easy victory, right? The new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it with your tiny brains. If it's a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all. And I don't want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what will happen if there were 2 killers?
Huh? So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time. But we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So, what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 overlap one another?
Silence!
Yeah, I remember that something you asked when you were playing... Yeah. Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Huh.
I don't like this.
Alright, fine. That's right, there's always one killer at any given time. If they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is.
This is kinda depressing.
Man, I ended up giving you a huge hit. She might say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. First comes, first serve. Uh-huh. I see, so there's no possibility for two killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
That makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Taste your powerlessness!
it means a third victim would be impossible. Intimidation murder breakthrough. Intimidation? I said intimidation. Imitation. There we go. Gamer glue. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Maybe you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, the movie.
Oh my!
When we first explored the island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. And the imitation is,
Good instinct.
of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it's closely resembling that movie, as if they were copying it. As if they were copying the movie. I see, Nagata mentioned something about that. I can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater.
you...
I see you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. And I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on in the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to the despair disease, we cannot go there for some time. She's right. It might not be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Buki's death. Or clues related to Hiyoko's death. I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. So I'll go to the movie theaters first, then I'll go to the motel, then I go to the hospital. Sounds like a plan. This is the 3rd chapter, we're technically halfway through the game. I'm not checking the motel, I'm going to the movies. Let's see.
Hello there.
Hello there. Oops, I skipped that. Hajime, I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, in which the killer used the movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched the movie yet.
I see.
Then, you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Manager, a customer is here.
Did you call me?
Yes?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
Ooh, and you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You're so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought that Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagato? Stop it. My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker.
Ta-da!
See, it's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's gonna see the movie. He's gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me the an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective at this time. By the way, I can only give one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. What time does that say? I can't read that. 13 to 4 AM? I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Yeah, I'll go and prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Ah, Hajime, about the invitation ticket, I slowly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. Oh, we're gonna see everyone's dates when everyone saw the movie. Movie's invitation ticket has been added. I guess I should wait for Monokuma until Monokuma finishes his preparations. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it. Did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited time item, only one person can have it. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Oh there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad!
Oh, that's too bad. It's already sold out. Who do you sell it to?
You're so stupid!
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that would reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it?
Shocking!
Ah! I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Monokuma's account has been added to the truth bullet.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I apparently made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
This is exciting. Exciting. I have to watch a movie? Hajime has been scammed before, for sure. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monokuma 2.5D will be screening shortly. On the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D, that sounds so half-assed.
Now, Ben, please relax and enjoy the film.
Let's watch something.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Okay, that sounds realistic to a certain country.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise,
Yeah, I might change the
and
title.
was whisked away to Monami's country.
Because the thing is about, this technically had nothing to do with, Nekomaru. Or I'll just be lazy and just keep it. I'll probably keep it.
Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Ah, okay.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Wow.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Wow.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Phew!
Man, movies are the best. The drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head. What do you mean each head?
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye!
Goodbye. He said bye-bye himself. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
Well,
Well, thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Okay. Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
but
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people. But it seems it wasn't possible. Seems the killer is upset about that right now, or is the killer main goal just to imitate murder? It should be upset about it, but I'm not sure I'm not even sure. I'm not sure if that's even true. Legend of Monami has been added. Next stop is the motel. I'll quickly check on my pet. Let's go. Motel courtyard. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster if I ask someone.
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Do you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door in the center room. Wizard Monami, now in blue. However, have you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear. And you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers?
Damn right.
Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging by the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue,
I get it.
he met up with me and Mikan. With Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door, and discover Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall, was Gundam and Monami. Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body? Ah. Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Well, speaking of underwear, when you finish... I'm not doing Gundam. Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
So, Kazuichi and Sonia did appear. Huh. Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they aren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
Well, we were circling the island. We came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well,
No, we went to the movie theater and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki. We didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I don't have anyone? I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. That would also, if you're saying you don't have an alibi, that means Mika doesn't have an alibi. We'll see. The time that Mika and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her up around the pillar with duct tape. That's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hyoko was killed, we did discover her body.
Huh?
What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true, I've done things that I don't deserve to be doubted. I can't read. It's true that I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I don't want to know in advance what I'd have to do in the end to end up like that. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the truth bullets. Clatter. Looks like it's locked, but the key that was inside her kimono. Maybe I can use this. It opened, just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So, Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Oh, Sonia.
Oh my!
Huh? Did the door open? Yeah. Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used it to open it. I see. How did you get in here? I'm guessing the game's trying to imply that she followed us but yeah. What? Did something happen? No. It is just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? The moment Hyoko came to this hotel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However,
her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides the disease, the other reason would make her lock. What other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday, I wanted to talk to her. And since she has been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door in her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at the time. And then I saw it. Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sesh. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower. But then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably couldn't forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror?
She went to the music venue because there's a mirror there, and she probably caught the murderer, who I'm still saying is Mikam, but I can't be sure, killing Ibuki. And then, because she got caught, she was in the wrong place in the wrong time.
Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening on our conversation. I said it was Mikan because she was bullied by a dancer. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the wrong place at the wrong time? That's what I'm guessing. Music venue. Something's wrong. Sonya's account has been added. Truth bullet. The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. There's a mirror, but it's so small and dusty. There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious, except for that Monokuma in the poncho and sombrero. There's no sign that anyone made a mess of her room. I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Sorry.
No.
I already did it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going into overtime. Next stop is the hospital. And something went into my eye. Oh crap. Wait, I'll check up on my pet first. Wait. There, are you happy? Oh, flossing. I should just use this as a garbage chute. No, I'm not gonna give you... Ah. My game froze. Oh, there we go. Okay, are you happy now? I think it's valuable, huh? Mate, I don't know with this game sometimes. Hey, you prepared the surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yes, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from the shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
I just tweaked it a little. Then if there are other surveillance camera units, would be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that the video that was filmed on the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey,
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't be able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, such surveillance unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model or camera, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be able to use it. We wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right. You did that. You did work on that.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only been a few days. There's a surveillance camera on top of it. As long as the music venue is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
There's something I wanted to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with his camera?
That's right.
Oh yeah, I also want to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in the surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head appeared. You only have one more place to check with Ibuki and you're done. And be sure you look at the ceiling. Yeah, I've been looking at everything. I know because I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder without any hesitation. She climbed the stepladder on her own free will, and then she grabbed the rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the scene went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the alleyway was a really old model. Hold on.
Well?
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah? They could have snuffed out the candle to make fake lighting, and they pretended to hang themselves and then switched the bodies. So maybe it wasn't a suicide. We didn't know it was her, but you said she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does it not mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so...
Hmm.
You.
Wow, Ibuki's starting to sound like Firewall right now. Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Of course, she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily.
Hmm.
She didn't? She doesn't? Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor.
Hmm.
I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran all of a sudden. She ran away all of a sudden. She's at the conference room. But why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but... Did she seem a little upset? Truth bullet. Monitor camera has been added to your truth bullet. No, I'm saying you sound like... Cause, Chiaki was saying a lot. That's why I said she was starting to
Now
sound like
then.
you. Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
Alright!
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. Can you touch my... You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said it out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but... Hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear a hospital gown from now on. That's an idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looks like there was one gown for each patient, for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There aren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yep, that's right. Ibuki's wearing one, so the only one left over is the one Nagato was wearing. If I had no choice, then I should just use Nagato's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear one that I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time for dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go. I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Huh. There's actually animation for the stairs. I don't remember that. Conference room. Hajime. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
hey,
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
'cause...
If you turn on the lights, it's gonna be fully exposed. It's embarrassing. But what's fully exposed?
Hey,
Hey, Hajime? If you poke your eyes, you can turn on the lights. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
aww.
Bummer. Troll fail. So, no sooner did she finish saying that, I heard a dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtains. I was covering the window.
Hey, hey.
Are you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
See?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
It's the same curtain in the thing. And then the game gives you a prompt. Poke your eyes out, yes or no. A black curtain that blocks light, and it's almost long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigation, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? The bit about
Nope.
being embarrassed. The part being about embarrassed if I look and troll failed. I just wanted to mess with you. By the way, it's overtime. Really a thing, cause like I said, this is the reason why I cancelled my 6th stream. Originally, I was gonna stream Danganronpa for 1 hour, but then I remembered when I used to stream Danganronpa 1 for 1 hour, it didn't really cover the story. So that's why I decided to cancel the stream, because I can't really do a 1 hour stream with Danganronpa. And she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move to a different place.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know?
Uh-huh.
So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
Ceiling. I was already looking at the ceiling. Oh, you want... Oh. It's a bear. It's already time. So, this again. I need to go back... I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Kyoko became victims. In order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Well, it looks like we won't be getting that one. I'm gonna end the stream as soon as I get to Monokuma Rock. Is Monokuma Rock here? Wait. I can't open my map. Yeah, it is. I know they get a bit chatty, so... Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered to in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys wanna go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey jerk, hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him.
That's...
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you mean oops?
Anyway...
Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye!
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well...
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us, except Nekomaru, will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows, maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn for?
What are you saying, Fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Who was that dude? What dude? What dude? Nekomaru? Now, then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Nekomaru, yeah. He was the coach guy. So, I hope you guys had fun. I'm sorry that this is out of schedule because I was sick and I didn't want to stream Danganronpa for just an hour because I feel like I wouldn't be able to cover much. Tomorrow, instead of a break, I'm gonna be playing Katawa Sojo. So I hope I see you guys there. So, I hope you guys had fun. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.